let's turn our attention to this free SHS thing and the fact that there has been a lot of talk about its implementation, the way and manner in which government is bent on implementing a system which many have suggested may likely cripple this entire free SHS policy in the first place. How do you see it? Of course, maybe we can take a look at free SHS. From where we are now, it appears it's something we have to do. There's no turning back. But how about the implementation of that policy?
We put people there to lead. Leaders must lead. Leaders must give us leadership. But the kind of leadership they give to us, they themselves must know it's a kind of leadership that has something to do with the legacy. They must be legacy minded. It should not be just 90,000. We don't want them to stay at home. 2020 election is coming. Let us have a campaign message. We have done X, Y, Z. So push all of them through. Double track system.
Is that what is happening?
No. That's what I'm saying. Now, that's the leadership they are giving to us. And that is what they are supposed to do. But if you ask me, are we doing it right? I would say they themselves, those rolling the program, must be legacy minded. The kind of Ghanaian children they want to build, something they will be proud of, something they themselves will be willing to push their own children and grandchildren into. But it should not be a pushover. Quality education. In fact, this double track system must ensure quality assurance.
As things stand out, does it look like it will ensure quality?
Wait. You see, there are engineers. Civil society groups like you, media people, must raise our voice. What do we want as a people? I think that is a conversation we are having now. And I'm saying that the double track system must pay attention to quality assurance. That Ghanaian children who come out from our schools can compete with children from South Africa, Kenya, anywhere. If all we are going to get from double track system is a campaign promise fulfilled, then we are in trouble. The government must listen and must not listen to only the voices they want to hear. They must also listen to those whose faces they don't like. You see, we don't want to hear anything like we won't listen to NDC, we won't talk to CPP. We must listen to everybody. Where we are, consensus building. I know the Minister of Education has gone around, talked to some groups, professors, university, and this and that. But we must talk to Ghanaian parents. At the end of the day, you are talking about Ghanaian children. So the parents' voices must be heard. My child is going to stay home for such a long period. What are we putting in place? So we need to hear parents. We need to hear the political parties.
There's one group that has been speaking, NAGRAT. They are key stakeholders in this, and they are saying, we are warning you against this. But if you insist, we are washing our hands off it. Is that not worrying enough for you? Don't you think the people who are in there teaching these students see the problem ahead?
We must build consensus. And it's still our humbly appeal that the Minister of Education and his deputies and all key must listen.